Right. I just wanted to quickly show y'all, if you're interested, Super Sack Boy, like the newest version. This is the newest one I have saved. Now it has like this menu, like a little introduction. This is obviously a work in progress menu. Uh, these buttons don't work. I don't remember why. I also have all the credits to the people who are helping. Some of these are obviously just like jokes. We got the test level. And here, well, you get to just play the game and feel it. This is the test map I used to test a bunch of cool stuff like the zombies mode and stuff. And it was a secret code up here. So you could become... I don't remember what the code is though. But basically, if you input the right controller patterns, you could become the super character who's like the best in the game. You can also select all the characters. I'll let y'all see these. It's not perfect, it's a bit glitch and scuffed. And apparently, I guess I fixed it from the old version, which I forgot I did, but Super Cooley isn't really in the menu. You get him by unlocking all the bandages. Most of these are just like my friend's OCs, like this is mine, another friend, this is mine, another friend, another friend. And then Tofu Boy and Discord Mod are just joke characters. But yeah, you can test anyone you want here. Also go to the title screen. There's speedrun mode, which allows you to start the game, but you can't re-pick anyone once you do this. But you start the game out with any of the characters you want. So like, for example, I could play as Phlogiston. Now as you can see, this looks a lot more finished than the first speedrun demo I showed y'all. Also, that button up there sends you to the zombies mode, but it can crash my game, so I'm not going to load it because it's really unstable. But as you see, once you're in speedrun mode and you go to the character select screen, say I want to become Hybrid, it's not going to let me because I didn't unlock the bandages naturally. So speedrun mode is just to test characters and to speedrun. I used to have a Discord server to speedrun the game before the servers of Little Big Planet shut down. Also, speedrun mode allows you to instantly access the final warp zone, which I made up here, which is Chip's warp zone. And you get her by, I'm pretty sure, getting all the bandages and beating the boss, which is how you get into this world. Also, in the version I showed y'all, there was no green screen. This is inside a computer, so that's why I put this visual effect here. It doesn't work in the old version because I couldn't see with it on, but I made it less nauseating. There's also whoopsies. There's also a world HUD, like an entire little miniature world. Now, due to world limitations, I couldn't get far with this, and this is a very early version of it, as I can easily just walk over and see all the levels. But you can press X to interact. The background was done by one of my friends, he helped me. There's also this dude, voiced by one of my friends from a couple years ago.
Hey there, meat boy. There's more here than what you may think. But I can't tell you what it is, but it's something. A shoe.
I missed a little bit of mic quality. But Yeah, that's one of my characters. I had like this whole mage thing, but long story short, yeah, my friend voice acted that. So shouts out, I guess. Shout to Shrimpy. Also, yeah, there's little foot sounds that match with the little pixel art. You can't, if you can't open a world, it'll make this sound. As you can see. So you can in the older version, you couldn't replay worlds or levels. Oh yeah, it also highlights yellow only on Kevin's world for some reason. Okay, there's also a boss skull here, if you can, as you can see. Again, this is very early. As you can see, there's still a lock here because we weren't finished. A lot of the level icons don't turn yellow. So, I could finish this, but there's really no reason to now since server shut down. But if y'all want to see me do it, I will. There's also a little hidden secret here. So, it's kind of obvious since there's no elements, but there's a dirt pile here. Nothing happens. But if you hit the tree a bunch, a little animation plays, you pick up a shovel. Hold up. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I don't remember how to pick up the shovel. There you go. And then I think after interacting, there you go. It is the warp worm who pops out of the floor and has a warp zone. Now this was meant to unlock another secret character who had the ability to ground pound and shoot lightning and become invulnerable for a couple seconds. Or something, I barely remember. I only have a little bit of footage of it, but basically I ran out of storage, like mapped level area, so I don't think this does anything. But as you can see, it asks for me to enter, but I can't because it's not finished. It's kind of annoying that present circle always kicks you out, but yeah, it's just an Easter egg. You can't actually use it, sadly. And it'll always be there. And this is the whole Mist UI. Not a lot of Little Big Planet games do stuff like this. You can correct me if you want. But I just really had fun making the sprites for this and doing a little Easter eggs and stuff. This guy's meant to make you explore. I wanted to add more odd elements and stuff here too. Also, for the hell of it, we can quickly try to breeze through this and try to get to... I forgot, I nerfed Phlogiston in this game because he was super fucking broken in the older version. The one that's on YouTube. Shit. But I want to see if the boss is fixed, because back in the day, the boss room was so fucked. It didn't show you the Tofu Boy unlock, because you actually unlock him for beating the game. Or anything. So I just want to quickly see. Oh yeah, we also blocked off this first turret because it was annoying as hell. Or, no, it didn't work for me when I tried it. It worked in the video, but it was just annoying, so I put more blocks. I also remember when this character had the hardest warp zone in the game before Chips, which is the hardest and the final one. I'm rusty as hell at this. Oh god. Oh, shit. Okay, I forgot just how badly I nerfed this character. It's mainly because he's super easy to get. Besides this bonus level being kind of difficult. Yeah. Now the main reason I made Phlogiston, which is an old OC of one of my friends, I have this dash in the first place is because I wanted to make a character with a dash. My friend was making a game called Dash Tag. It was really good. And I wanted to make a dash. So I was like, You know, I don't. Legastan doesn't have any abilities or anything. He's just kind of a pink ball. So I kind of decided to just make him have a dash. I just felt like all the other characters had distinguishable abilities. Oh shit. Also, in order to get to the Discord mod warp zone, I don't know if you can see it down there, but there's a portal. You can see. Oh shit. And it looks like I removed the cutscene because it was causing a lot of problems. But there was a really botched cutscene here of Six trying to explain to you in Super Meat Boy fashion how to beat the boss. Basically, he jumps in the air, lands, and his shockwave, well, shocks the pads. Also, doesn't seem like the key is here, which means, well, I mean the key is there, but like the spike is supposed to spawn. I don't see one. This boss was so frustrating to work on, mainly because I never worked on a boss before this, besides like joke ones. Oh great. Again, this is a really this is a pretty old Little Big Planet game for my standards. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually get out of here now, since it doesn't look like the boss is more broken than it was before. Because when you beat it, there's typically like a victory sponge that used to be there as a placeholder. But yeah, right now, the music isn't working or anything. I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know what's happening here. Also, there's another thing, surprisingly. I made my friend, iBreadYT, that's his name. I made him his own little, like, warp. You saw him, the bread. He wasn't in the demo, or the older version. Also, this is the secret warp zone I never got to finish. I don't remember what it was, though. But you keep, I think that's where, no, Chip's spot was already there. I don't know what that is. But if we quickly run into speedrun mode and play, I'll just play as Sniper's character. In my friend's level, there is he has his own warp zone, obviously, like any other character. But the cool twist is, unlike all the other characters, he has a warp zone inside his own warp zone. I never added this back in the beta version. Yeah, this guy's kind of broken. He is also, I never got to just show this off, but his force field thing actually blocks, most of the time, blocks the projectiles. Is not working very well. I didn't make this character, by the way. Basically, all of it was my friend. He just wanted to make a character. He also has his own running trail, which is like this black goo. So shout out to him for making that. It looks cool. There you go. It can push projectiles out of the way. And I just killed myself. He can do it 2 times before needing to touch the ground again. There you go. Holy shit, this level sucks. I don't know why I made it. Also, making these turrets was a nightmare. So this entire level is just awful. I hate it so much. As I actually enjoy playing this game. It sounds stupid because I made it and it makes me just sound like a hypocrite, but I'm not a hypocrite. It makes me sound like I can't think. It's like 4 in the morning. It just makes me sound selfish, but like I actually do enjoy playing this game. It's like a little bit of nostalgia. I'm starting to lose my patience here. It's like nostalgia, but it's also kind of fun revisiting everything again. Yes! Okay, Jesus Christ, I hate that level so much. Also, due to the sniper's trail, it makes it a lot easier to get through here. Sniper's warp zone, damn near impossible to get unless you have Phlogiston. But you can fly up here. And in the beta, it was orange because Sniper has a character named Shrimp, and he's orange. Here, it's like a spinning planet. My friend and I redid most of the warp zones, so I guess I could show those off too. We found out this cool trick where we stuck sticker panels and then spun it around the screen. I fucking failed. And it creates these really cool, trippy looking effects. So we just used those instead of the simple colors for the warp zone because we thought it looked cooler. Also, but it should be right here. Oh, I didn't add it yet? Oh yeah, right. I forgot. My game corrupted a while back, so I don't have everything from the newest version. This is just the newest version I have saved, and my backup is called Huge Super Sackboy Huge New Features, because this was the first major update, not the second. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... Oh no, wait, never mind. So it used to be in there, but I moved it to there. I hate myself. Why did I do that? I want to murder the past me for moving it from an actually accessible place to way over there. Might actually just cheat to get in there. Because this shit low-key starting to get on my nerves. I meant for this game to be difficult because Super Meat Boy is difficult, and I didn't have a lot of level storage at knowing Little Big Planet. So, considering Sniper wrote an entire song that was in this game, shout out to him because he helped me with a lot of this game. He wrote a song, and we did the entire cutscene, all of that, and that takes up a lot of storage. So, we didn't have a lot. I am holding my joystick to the left. How do I keep dying? I want to see and determine to get to Kevin's warp zone. That warp zone is basically impossible to get without precision. Son of a bitch. I held my joystick too high. What is this stupid fucking cheat code that I put inside of the testing area? Oh yeah, so since the boss is literally... Yeah, I mean, the cutscene's still here with all this. It's my friend's music, by the way. This entire cutscene's here with the dialogue. I didn't know that. The music's supposed to start at the end. Here's all the cutscene parts. I guess I could try to play it, but I doubt it's finished. Yeah, no, it is horribly botched. This is even worse than the beta. Basically, I don't remember who this guy was, but he was like some evil dude who trapped all the people inside the warp zones, and you have to kill him. Here's the victory sponge, by the way. I don't know why this doesn't spawn in. It looks like the spike to kill the boss got deleted for some reason. I don't know why. So you could actually beat this game. Oh yeah, we were gonna start another level, but as you can see on the left side here, we're running out of storage. But here is the actual end game. It says to 100% unlock, get out of speed run mode. So you get blocked, can't do shit. This is, if I remember, yep, it's static cardboard. And if you cheat to get here, like if you use speedrun mode, you have to grab the sponge, and this is where you would have to typically end your run if you're doing anything, like if you're just trying to beat a level. Then, as for my friend's warp zone, I don't know, Super Cooley, aka the secret character here, he is supposed to show up, but he kind of doesn't. I don't know why. But here's his icon. Yeah, I just made Cooley yellow. He is the best character though. But for I forgot what this guy's name, Commander Video, we obviously made the warp zone rainbow because we all know him and rainbows fit together. Also have this windscreen. There's his face. He's also holding a piece of bread. I don't know why it's glitching out. Probably because there's too much shit in the level. Also, I don't know what the hell that is. We have the Phlegistan unlock screen, which is just him dashing, kinda. Here is Tofu Boy's screen. It's great. I did not make the text, by the way. That was my friend who made the icon and stuff. Here's Chip's unlock screen, aka the hardest character to unlock. Besides Discord moderator, he's really... Oh yeah, you can get Super Cooley, but there's a separate character section here because he is not allowed in speedrun mode. You have to unlock him by doing everything in the game and 100%ing it. And we also have Chip's really long map. There's supposed to be a song that plays here, but it doesn't. I don't know why. We have this, and basically how Chip works. Jesus Christ, this area is noisy. How Chip works is she can switch between electric and fire, and she can't touch plasma like any other character. So she has to switch her abilities, and she can teleport with her head that she can control. So it's a very tall map. All her abilities were meant to be used for the second game I was going to make of Super Sackboy before the server shut down, because I was planning on making another one where they were like in a paradise beach area kind of thing, and it was going to be more characters or different characters, but I never got to it doing it. Here's Felix's unlock screen. I made the particles, I'm pretty sure. My friend did the rest, because it's his own character. And here is my friend's warp zone. I made this. It is just basic yellow. I didn't really get creative with this one, I guess. I tried a bunch of different things, but I ended up just sticking with yellow. Now, I don't know. Yep, my game is tweaking. Here's Discord moderator special stage. Probably the hardest in the game because it's like Jetpack Joyride. How Discord moderator works, he flies on his gamer chair, and if he touches literally anything, he dies instantly and explodes. So, yeah, you have to fly through. This bandage is also a bitch to get. In the winning area, I don't know why this white area is blocking it. Oh, well, it got ruined, but there was a PC here. So you go from the start all the way to the end to get to your PC. And it's obviously grass, because the Discord mod would never touch grass. Obviously, this is a joke. If you are a Discord moderator, you keep doing you. And here is the zombies area. This area was meant to be a fun side mode, but it kept causing corruptions and crashes, and it's probably the reason why I lost half my shit in the first place. they fixed that. It would just spawn a bunch of zombie tofu boys that try to hunt you down. This is the training area, or not training, the testing area. Test character height and abilities. I guess I did some crazy shit over here. I don't even remember what I did. This was also the testing area. I tested the saw blades and stuff here. And the saw blades are actually just spikes with this 2D saws on top. I was very bad at making stuff back then. This area was for testing out more dangerous characters with explosives and stuff, but I never got to add actually into the game because it would cause a lot of lag. And because I didn't know how to optimize shit. And yeah, I'm gonna go to Ibred's Warp Zone, which is in the worst spot I've ever seen in my life. I don't think it works, but it's supposed to bring you here, and everything here works. I remember this level was really difficult, but basically how it works. Whoops, wrong character. Where is he? There he is. Now, stupid part about this filter is, well, the skin is supposed to just be a piece of bread, so I just used invisible head and legs and hands to make cute little bread. A sticker panel will reveal, but the invisible parts use sticker panel with the black stickers to make it invisible. All you see is skin, so it just looks like you're playing as Turkey Man, not Kevin. For your guys' sake and your eyes, I'm going to obviously keep the filter off. Here's how Ibred works. You also, I just wanted to mention before I actually do show it off, oops. He was the hardest character for me to implement in the entire game because I couldn't get this feature to work. And it's mainly because I wanted to make him really different. I'll show him off in the training area over here. But, where is it? Characters. Oh my god, my TV turned up so loud. It says Ibred can shoot out into 4 breadcrumbs at a triangle and toast yourself with the double jump. He has a good, powerful double jump. Nah, I don't know why it's not killing me. But I'll just switch my character normally. So, you hold down, you tap triangle, and you shoot a bunch of little breadcrumbs. And they have low gravity, so they can get to spots that you can't. And if you hold down L1, it'll stop you from moving so you can control the little breadcrumbs. They can do dang near anything you can. They can also drag you around. But I don't know why you would ever want to do that. It's very inefficient. You can also grab your breadcrumbs and chuck them. It's very hard to do. I wanted to use this, but it was very inconsistent. You can also tap triangle to kill them and spawn new ones into confetti, because confetti is fun. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Also, yep, he has a good double jump. To put this into perspective, the first character you can unlock with bandages, Cooley, my main OC, has a little ink jump. Now he's just a beginner character, so obviously he's not meant to be like really overpowered. And he can stick on the walls, but like, as you see, it's a very weak double jump. But then I do Ibred's. And it's way higher. This is because he requires 6 bandages, which is almost all the bandages in the game. Yeah, so the little breadlets were so hard to code, I couldn't understand it. I then went to Reddit and other places to get help, and I eventually figured it out. I don't remember who helped me. Shout out to the people who did, because I really wanted this character to exist. And also, I guess I could show off Tofu Boy. Or not Super Coolie. Now, obviously, he is just Coolie. Except he has this fancy little star trail, which is supposed to appear behind my character, but little old me was stupid and didn't know how to code that, I guess. Also, you get fancy star double jump, which I will admit does look pretty cool. Coolie can still stick to walls. And he has the strongest double jump out of every single character in the game. Except for the little breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs will always be the best. Super Coolie. Oh shit. He also... What the hell? I don't know why. Oh yeah. He also, I forgot, has a dash, just like Phlogiston. So, he is the god, he's like jack of all trades, except he doesn't have Kevin, Chips, or flight ability of Discord mod, or any of the other character buffs. But he still can dash, and if you do the half circle trick, can fling you like crazy. You can also stick to walls, so you can just fling yourself to one and stick. And he has the best double jump. He's very useful for speedrunning, obviously, and honestly, he's super fun to play. He is a bit too fast, in my opinion, for like normal play, but he's fun in the training area. Another character is... I don't know what the hell this is, by the way. Here's the Discord mod. Oh, damn it. So, when you play... Here's the Discord mod skin I made. I didn't really try hard for it. He's just a very ugly man in a gaming chair. But he has a jetpack. And he has really fast left and right movement speed, which makes him irritating to control through tight spaces. And he has literally no other abilities besides being able to fly. So he technically has pretty good mobility, but not without his gaming chair. And you gotta carefully control this. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. You touch literally a single thing, and I don't know how I clipped through the wall, but yeah, you just die. You just literally just disintegrate because you just can't fathom touching anything except for your chair. Another character is... Oh yeah. We have the original Phlogiston. I'd like to show this off real quick. So the original Phlogiston, he had Super Meat Boy's run speed. And he had dash, which was really fucking good. It didn't take long or any mastery to play him. He was just broken. So I decided to make a balanced version, which is the current one, where he is painfully slow. Like, holy shit slow. And, but his dash, while being nerfed, still good. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. His jump also is terrible. I just realized when you're sprinting, you move slower than when you're walking. That's depressing. Also got Chip and Chip 2.0. I don't remember why I named them differently, but we'll try Chip. So she can change her element. My fucking eyes. So she can either become fire element, immune to fire, or you become electric. Electric appears to give her low grav. I haven't played her in a while. She gets low grav, and fire makes her go extremely fast. You notice, so L1 is the sprint button. So instead of her being able to sprint, you can switch between plasma to go nice and slow in the air, and then fire to go really fast. She is probably the fastest character in the game. Without any special stuff, she can just walk really quick. I guess this is her back then. It's the old version of Chip. I never got the head thing to work. So Chip 2.0 is just the one I normally use. So here is her old skin. It was a pretty dog shit attempt to make my OC. You tap triangle and you get a decapitated version of her head. And if you wait too long, you die. She had this annoying... I remember there was this annoying ass glitch in her level that made her, like, really hard to control. Like, she would, like, fling the entire map backwards, so sometimes she breaks the game a little bit. But for Chip 2.0, I made her fire effect and electric effect less obnoxious. She's still a speed demon now. I also gave her slower movement speed, it looks like, but she jumps still really high. And, oopsies. It still looks like she isn't really polished. But you can't spam the teleport, otherwise it'll just not work. But you can rip off your head. I didn't know how to actually make it work for this. And if you wait too long, you instantly die like I demonstrated, but if you tap R1, you teleport straight to the head. This allows you, if you're really smart, to skip most levels without even having to properly play them. Like, you could use it to steal keys. She's a very fun speedrun character. Like, I just want to get up there. Now I'm up there. She has no other abilities, but she is really good. She's fast, has floaty. She's just really good at everything because she's one of the last characters you unlock. I don't know. One of my friends probably named this guy to Real, but his name is Commander Video. I literally just, you can see the avatar. I literally just painted him Sackboy black and gave him a big white splotch. This is Commander Video. He's slow, like in Super Meat Boy. Has a weak jump, but has... Oh wait, that's because... Whoopsies. That's because I forgot to unpause. Whoops. I'm trying to remember all this from memory. Yes. He's slower than Meat Boy, but he has a high jump. Okay, I forgot about that. He has a really good jump, but he's still slow as hell, as you can see. He can barely even make it to the other side. And, whoops, of course, he has his little rainbow glide, which helps you get some of the earlier bandages really easily. He's a good beginner character, and he's the first character you can get, because he's in a warp zone above you in the first level. Next character is Tofu Boy. Now, I know about the whole PETA lore and all that. I think it's funny, so I added Tofu Boy. And Tofu Boy sucks. I just made him a white sack boy with weird eyes. But, yeah, he's sluggish. If you... Oh god, I forgot about that. Stop. I'll talk about that in a second. The super... but like he is super slow. He can't even jump properly. Can't do anything. But if you keep moving, you'll get nauseous. You'll start vomiting like crazy and get a tiny. You'll get a speed boost for a short time. But without the speed boost, you can't do anything. And the only way to get that speed boost is by running very slowly. So he's obviously a challenge character. If you can't beat the level within the time he's done puking, say goodbye to you as a whole. You're just not going to be able to do anything. You'll just be stuck, being disgusting, and an awful depiction of Meat Boy. I just made him as a joke character. It was funny, and I actually beat the game with him. It took a lot of time though. And that's basically every single character. Besides, of course, Meat Boy, who just runs decently fast and has a decent jump height. He's just Meat Boy. You could beat the game with him easily. He's just normal. I beat the game with any character. That is my deep analysis on this game. I will try to do another playthrough, maybe do a speedrun or two of the newer version of this game. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.